That's pretty cool. Middle of a sheep drive. Well, we're just west of Calgary, and it's a little smoky here, as you can see. That's the sun. But yeah, everything's going well so far. Campers are rolling pretty good down the road, no issues. Diesel's not too expensive, but we're kind of held up here. The next stop, well, they've evacuated the town, and right now the fire hasn't crossed the road, so we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to hunker down here for the night, and there's a good possibility that town of Valley View might catch on fire, which brings up a whole different can of worms, right? Road damage, where do you get fuel if everything's down, no power lines, things like that. So we'll see how it goes. It is what it is. We will figure it out. We will get to Alaska. There just may be a little delay. Hopefully we can get ahead of these fires though. But yeah, imagine this is a beautiful little town. I mean, I can see hills all over the place, but it's so smoky. I mean, you can't see 3 miles, you know. Not like it's been through Wyoming and Colorado and that, but another little look-see. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Alright, so we're about 2 hours west of Edmonton, and yesterday the wind come out of the northwest, and it blew all the smoke from these forest fires up here down to the Calgary area. And I'm telling you what, you could hardly see the sun. I mean, you could see it, but it was real hazy. You could look right at it if you wanted to. It wasn't that bright. But yeah, we're out of the smoke. It's cleared up pretty good up here because we went north, and the wind's slightly blowing out of the northwest, so it's pushing it southwest down into Calgary there. However, I'm about 2 hours from the fires. Town of Valley View has been evacuated. That is exactly 2 hours down this road. So we're going to find out what's going on. As far as we know right now, the road is open. It said that this morning. The Reverend's leading, and he's supposedly running an app that tells when the roads are closed. So we're going to do a little Little shout out to, we might do a little camera shot out the window. It's still a little hazy, but it's nothing like it was yesterday. Absolutely amazing. It's starting to get a little hilly. I know Valley View is where we drop down to the Peace River, and it starts becoming a little more wilderness up here. So looking forward to getting there. I think we're going to try and make Dawson Creek tonight. Be a long day, but it'll be a good one. So we got a helicopter to the left with a flying bucket. He's probably out of GoPro range by now. But yeah, he's gonna go dump some fire or some water on that there fire. Yeah, he's behind the trees now. Doggone it. GoPro wouldn't turn on fast enough. Oh, there he is. Trying to put the fire out Fox Creek just up the road here, about a half an hour. I heard they just moved the emergency services, or emergency, what am I trying to say, place where you stay overnight, right? They moved it from Fox Creek down to the actual town we were just in, Whitecorn. So should be interesting for them folks. I wish them all, hopefully they're all safe, get out of there in time. Well, you know you're in the middle of it when you just passed two of the fire jumper trucks, and another one just come off a dirt road up to the highway here. And I mean, she smells like smoke bad. It's getting pretty nasty. Give me a look outside. Yeah, I think we're past the fire here at Fox Den, but the next one up at Valley View, that'll be the tricky one. If we get through that, we're pretty good until Fort St. John, which is quite a ways away. Maybe it'll be gone by the time we get there, or maybe we'll be stopped. We'll find out. Oh, wow. Thing's pretty cool, but kind of scary at the same time. Big old sky crane. Didn't see no basket under it, but you know what she's doing. Can't go into town. Got a couple of cops watching everything. Forest Service, sheriffs. Yeah, this town's evacuated. We are right in it. You can tell the fire's right over there. It's pretty orange, and the sun's not over that way. It's on the other side, so that's where the fire is. Hopefully this town will be all right. Okay, so we're coming into Valley View. This city's been, well, evacuated for a couple of days now. But I heard the fire cross the road. I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to take a look around at this deserted, spooky, eerie city. Like I said, we're coming in right now. stayed at the inn up here. Take a real quick look. Yeah, the only people here are Forest Service. Kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, that's where we stayed. Huh. She's pretty empty. Or it's down to just the locals, or the cut that. Yeah, that's where we stayed. I gotta make my turn for Grand Prairie, down a big hill. Well, the fire did come through here. We're about 4 or 5 miles downwind of Valley View, so take a look. It's not real damaging. I mean, it's not real bad. I mean, any damage is bad, but not awful. They saved a lot of buildings. Looks like they put the fire out on the other side of the road. Thankfully, it looks like everybody's okay. I saw one building burned down, and that was for a cell phones. It was right next to the tower, so looked like every other building survived. That's cool. Let's see if we can get through to Fort St. John. That's the next fire. Don't know how this will turn out, but we're on a 9% grade. You can hear the truck kicking down. Anyways, I'll stick you out the window. Steep one. We had a 10 earlier, but it wasn't very long. Now we got the arduous task of going back uphill. That's the only bad thing about going down. You gotta go back up. Alright, that was fun. Catch you in a bit. Well, I think it's like day 3 or 4 of our adventure into Canada here, and we got a little camp set up. Let's see what we got going on down by the river. Hey, check this guy out. See if he wants to go to Alaska. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Paul. How are you doing?
Doing good. Met you in Arizona.
Yes, you did.
Hey, I'm heading up to Alaska. You want to go?
You know, I was just thinking, I'd love to go up to Skookum Gold Camp in Alaska.
All right, you're in. Let's go. You guys remember Dwight from the Arizona desert there? We did a lot of dry washing, and old Dwight found a lot of gold with that SDC 2300. Let's see what he does in Alaska. Good to have you along, my friend.
It is great to be here.
No doubt. Pretty campsite. Little smoky, but not nearly as bad as, what was that? Fort St. John?
Oh,
or Fort Nelson? Couldn't breathe.
Just to make sure we're prepared.
Oh, yeah.
We got us some bear spray.
Look at that. Somebody left us some bear spray. All right. Well, we wouldn't need bear spray unless somebody was cooking food. Uh-oh.
Pork chops, maybe. I heard they like pork chops.
Uh-oh, wonder what's on the grill. Check out this view, though. We're cooking over here for obvious reasons. We don't want to cook in the camp just in case. So we found this little fire ring up here, and we're cooking in it for 2 reasons. One, if there's any grease drips out, it's going to go in that ash pit. And if it does start a fire, well, we're kind of protected there because it is pretty dry here. But check this out, huh? Wow, that is a raging river. You can see all the smoke. Now that sun, she's gonna set, but it'll stay light all night. You know we're thinking about doing some panning. Probably that gravel bar or that one up under the bridge. All righty, we'll be back with you. Finally, it's like the first bull Bob. First bull moose I saw. I'm trying to explain to these kitties here. One there, one back there somewhere around. You guys are the only gold panning kitties on YouTube. From Arizona to Alaska, there can't be another couple. These guys are special. Look at this guy. Hey, look at the camera. Goofball. Knucklehead. You don't want to see what the other one's doing. He's in a litter box. Making nuggets. There you go. Let me show you the GPS. Hopefully you can see that. So the black line represents the Yukon Territory to the right and British Columbia to the left. And we cross in and out of BC and Yukon about a dozen times when they was building this highway. Just thought it was kind of funny. Well, howdy, and welcome to the Prospector Paul Show, all the way from Alaska.